So knuckling round the sole of the foot. It's feeling a little chilly at the moment at the extremity, but soon warming up. And feeling into the Achilles, bending it each way to check out the health, the softness, and then strongly up the back of the calf, raising the knee so it's relaxed and comfortable on the couch, and then using base the heel of my hand down into the calf, separating where the calf splits halfway up. And this very strong, solid calf muscle just needs a little softness there, instilling nice massage, relaxing the muscles, clearing any toxins that tend to pool in the V of those muscles. Lovely. Strongly up the back of the thigh, hamstrings, and bringing them round to the outside edge. Warming them first. Before a little knuckling. Got nice wide legs here to give me stability and bring me down to the level of the couch. Strongly up. And then some percussion moves again, starting with a little hacking. Moving the toxins up and away. Now the muscle's nice and warm. And pushing the foot down into the soft, cushioned couch. Knuckling around the toes, the ball, the pad, the instep, and the raise of the heel to the back. Warming the whole leg. Raising that lower leg again, bouncing the knee so it's comfortable on the couch, and then again using the heel of my hand to split the calf at the place the gastrocnemius splits, using either the heel of my hand or a row of finger pads to really move any of that saturated congestion in the V of that muscle. Get it down up to the popliteal lymph node at the back of the knee and away. And strong hands alternating up the calf once more. Gently over the popliteal and strongly up the back of the ham to the side of the hip. Feeling the top of the femur and round. Hooking those muscles over, bending them, warmth. Putting my elbow into my hip so that I've got increased strength, power up the side of that thigh. And then again, some lovely percussion. Nice and warm. Into the solar plexus and off. Would you like an eye pillow? And a nice stretch. And then strongly up the shin, working my fingers each side and underneath the two bones there, This can feel a little sore if there's any congestion there, what we call stagnation. But this really helps the lymph in the legs, any swelling, fluid retention. It's really good to get rid of aches and pains if we do a lot of standing and walking. So just feeling the edge of that fibula and tibia. Coming up the outside of that calf. And then feeling into the lovely knee. Making sure the patella is relaxed and moving nicely, nice and fluid. There's a little bit of crunch around the outside and massage, like a petrissage, tends to get rid of that down the outside of the knee. And then over to the lymph node, the popliteal. And whole hands around the muscles of the knee, relaxing and soothing them. Before coming up to hook behind the knee, hook at the back of the hamstrings and over the top of the quadriceps. Again, just warming up, bringing some circulation to the area in a lovely alternating hand overlapping technique. And then strongly, having got those toxins up from the inside to the lateral side, strongly pushing them up to the inguinal lymph up in the pelvic girdle. Lovely, nice and rosy. Followed by a nice soothing massage of the foot, including the ankle, around that lovely joint. So strongly again into the instep, over the toes and pads, looking for any dry skin or strain. And then into the lovely toes, so massaging, rotating, gently stretching every toe. And then tracing lines in between the metatarsals, clearing any congestion again, up to the ankle and away. And then a nice toe flick clearing any waste, clearing any energy we don't need, and holding to warm. Introducing that lovely oil to the whole area, every toe, the front, sides, top and bottom of the whole leg, sweeping around that lovely quadricep, up to the pelvis, warming the foot. And then strongly up each side of that tibio-fibula again, looking for any difference to the other leg. It feels quite strong, nice strong ankle, quite solid into the shin. Using my fingers into and under the edge of those bones. That can feel a little sore at times. It's got nice and rosy. And then over the knee, around, over, and moving waist to the back, to the lymph node, so around that lovely patella. Checking for movement, encouraging a little movement side to side, top to bottom, and over to the back. And from the back of the knee, strongly from the back, over the inside, over the top of the quadricep, and up to the pelvis. Lovely and rosy again, nice and warm. So picking up the muscle and feeling it bend towards its head over to the top of the femur, and the pelvis. Lovely. Really good. And a lovely ankle rotation. Soothing around the joint. Thumbs in between the metatarsals. Checking and clearing. And lifting the heel in order to massage strongly with knuckles over the heel. Instep pads. Moisturizing any hard skin. And the back of the toes. That's good. Feels so nice having them knuckled. And separating, isolating, rotating each toe, massaging into the neck of each toe, and a gentle stretch. And a toe flick. Before reassuring and covering. Been warming some socks, ready for some cold feet. Nice fluffy socks. Applying some warmed oil with that ylang ylang, black pepper and the petitgrain. How's your temperature, Lisa? Are you okay? Yeah. So massaging into the abdomen, nice and gently, softly over the base, and then feeling therapeutically up, across and down. in an upside down horseshoe movement. Up the ascending, across the transverse, and down the descending colon. And then picking up the side. Nice muscle massage movement, bringing the muscle up, bending it, softening and warming. And then up this side. And then a soothing double-handed petrissage. That's good, just getting everything moving in the right direction, clearing any pockets, making sure it's all working correctly as it should. Working on the energy zones, coming up the governing vessel. Down the anxiety point, open and back to the acupressure points, coming on to stomach, gallbladder, onto ovaries, spleen and liver, uterus, colon, and small intestine. And then overlapping in the correct direction from right to left. Slowing down. Effleurage. And off. And relaxing the arm down to the shoulder, massaging into the elbow. And then all the way down from elbow to the shoulder, so that gravity is helping me remove any waste materials back down to that armpit lymph node. Strong thumbs into the forearm, especially tight when we use our hands and arms for work, whether that's on a computer or manually. And there is a muscle right here that's quite strong and dense. That can feel a bit sore, but so nice to have it relieved, just massaging into the elbow crook to take away lymph and stimulating that lymph node. And rotating at the hand. Oh, there's a little click there. Stretching and then using thumb pads to clear any congestion there that might be causing that click. And thumb pads in between the metacarpals, those long bones going up into our hand that extend to our fingers. And then around each digit, into each knuckle, rotating, massaging, stretching. And then a beautiful massage technique separating thumb and little finger, alternating thumb pads over the solar plexus point of the hand, relaxing into the fingers, deeper and deeper, clearing anything we don't need in our lives from the solar plexus. Clearing any negativity, leaving us simply feeling happy. Up to the elbow point and a little stretch. Smoothing the oil into the whole arm, under, over, into the fingers, up into the side of the neck, crook of the elbow, anchoring the hand, and smoothing around that elbow joint. Securing in place and then massaging over, under, to the side, all the way down. This oil is smelling amazing. I can particularly smell the ylang ylang. And relaxing back down. 2 strong thumbs into the inside of the forearm, checking and clearing, warming, circulation boosting. Stimulating the lymph node and circling the wrist. It's particularly nice having a massage where we normally wear rings, because this area is never agitated or massaged or treated. So just moving that tissue, that fascia, helping to dissolve any stagnation and congestion there all the way around the whole top sides back of the finger. And then separating thumb, little finger, and massaging into the palm, relaxing the fingers and getting deeper and deeper into that hand. And a nice tug